JOJO'S, welcome back to Metaballs and welcome back to the next episode of the JoJo reaction. I was thinking this morning, I'm like, you know, what the hell are these episodes gonna be about? What's happening? And then I remember that we're on a fucking death train. Dude Stan just makes you into an old ass man and then you just rot and die. Which could be kind of graphic if you're like all decrepit and like almost like breaking apart. And then this big muscular like half being comes over and rips you apart. Shit's crazy. Let's get into it. Hey, how's it going? Check out this thing. Greatly appreciate it. If you like the content, consider subscribing, consider liking the video, consider leaving a comment. I love reading through all my comments. I can't really read through the likes, but I see the number and it seems like a lot of people like the content, so you guys get more content. So that's kind of how it works, I guess. It's like it's a form of payment, I guess. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for enjoying the series. As always, I look forward to recording these every single week. So I hope you guys look forward to watching me watch the show, because it's a good time. Anyway. Oh, the fucking fish hook. Oh, God. Does that not, like, trigger anybody else? You know, there's not, like, a ton of things that trigger... Well, I guess maybe in different ways. But, like, just seeing, like, a fish hook in skin is crazy to me. All right? Like, the fact that it was, like, in his hand, you could see, like, this... Ugh. It's just gross. And then we had, like, what was it, the ingrown toenail as well. Dude, there's some rough shit. Well, that was on something else, I think. I think that was on, like, the Gaslight District or some shit. But I'm just saying, it's rough. Yep. Disgusting. Oh, and then just right into... Oh, okay. All right, sure. Oh, wow. Okay, so he can actually kind of sense who's on the other end a little bit, you know? Like, I guess it's kind of the same way you would be fishing anyway. You're like, oh, this is a big fish. I never really have gone fishing, so I'm just assuming it's the weight and the pull, and you kind of feel out the personality a little bit maybe. But, like, you know, it's kind of cool. It's a very unique stand. I wonder how it's going to go, like, combat-wise. But like, utility, I think it's pretty sick. Disgusting. That's fucking crazy and gross. I hate this part. I hate it. That's nuts. Okay. All right. I'm gonna hope for something real quick. I'm gonna hope that it's not physically in his body, but it's in his body's soul. Because if they're inside his body yanking on a hook, an unbreakable line, you are going to rip the absolute fuck out of your muscle fibers and your innards. That thing is going to destroy you. You know, so I am praying that this is inside the soul. You know what I mean? You don't know what his stand does? You know that he has a gun stand, but you don't know exactly what his stand, because you're like, he's shot, he must be Mista. But it's like, what if you hit one of the passengers? Do you realize what the fuck his stand does? Do you guys not have this intel? Maybe you don't, actually. Yeah, maybe you just have a little bit. It's just, because that's a pretty vital thing, because those bolts are gonna come fucking flying through there, and you're gonna have to do something about it, or it's gonna pierce your very, very big neck. You got a big jugular, all right, big target. I love these guys. Honestly, it's a cool stand. You know, you get a little army. They're like, hey, do this, go. You know, they're riding the fucking bullets. Fucking crazy. I love them. All right, they're trying their best and they want to help out. They're doing a great job. Why are we playing the theme song right now? Are you about to get wrecked? We're in the beginning of the episode, aren't we? There's no reason to be playing the theme. The theme is when you're getting, when the main JoJo's like, I finally got a hold of you. There's only one thing left to do now. And you go fucking crazy. You know, and the piano comes in. It feels fucking great. Right now, we just have a delightful hug here. All right, we don't need the JoJo theme for that. Oh. That's a lot. It's like through the hand, you know, if it goes through the body, not that bad to digest. Whenever there's dismemberment, I really just need to process what the fuck is going on real quick, you know? And it's also like, it was just cool to think about like those, like the stand is just sick, right? Because he could just fucking pow, 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 pow. And then there's these little guys that, I guess I can't really kick the high, but they're throwing kicks and they're just bouncing this shit all over the place. And they fucking just scored a goal on his fucking pinky. You know? It's awesome.
ごく簡単なたった一つの質問をする。俺が質問をして2秒以内にお前が答えねえ場合は、俺はお前の2つの目玉に。
No, not the eye sockets. You have a chance to kill him if you do the eye sockets, all right? I was gonna say, I'm like, you have to do this, but you have to deliver it with the fucking knees. All right? You always gotta be like, if you don't answer this in 2 seconds, I'm shooting out both your fucking knees. All right? You do the knees first. It's more threatening, and then they stay alive. You know, do the eye sockets, you might just kill him. You know? I thought for a second with the positioning of the shot that he was about to like pull the trigger and then shoot that fucking old guy square in the face. You know, it's like, wait a minute. That would have been aggressive. But I wouldn't put it past him. Dude, you pull that fucking trigger. All right. So who the fuck is this guy? If you're gonna grab the other carrot top or whatever the fuck his name is, you know, you're like, I always wanted a fatty piece of steak. Shut the fuck up. All right, get off of me. First of all, who the fuck? Like, what side are you on? If you're grabbing the other guy so he can't escape, and then you're gonna grab the person that attacked the good guy, who are you? That's nuts. That's crazy. That honestly is a very, like, the fact that you can fucking hide in plain sight. Wait, did he make himself old so then he can, did he make himself old so he can be undercover? Huh. That is very, very good. Then why did you grab your brother or the other dude? You know, why wouldn't you just let him run? And you could just did this whole bit from the beginning and he wouldn't have to lose his fingers. You know, you're the reason why he lost his, what the fuck is, what, why? Great. Again, I say this every episode at this point. The creativity behind these stands is crazy. I would not have even thought of that. That would have worked on me. Like, old man, get the fuck off me. And he would have grabbed my hand and be like, and then hopefully I would be like, you know, because I get jump scared really easily. So, fucking just unload on him, and the whole thing would have cleared. I'm like, oh, guess I won, you know.
兄貴かい？あんた兄貴かい？全然気がつかなかった。そこにいたのかい？まさか自分自身を老化させて乗客に紛れているとは。
Yep. Oh, and you can just turn yourself. Wow, dude, your stand is very good. If I was this dude, well, all right, I would live, or my hideout would be in a fucking like maze facility. Okay, we would be in some kind of like office space, some kind of back rooms kind of bullshit. And then if like I'm like, oh, if people are like breaching, I would have access to the vents, and I'd be like, all right, team, get in the freezer. Get in the fucking walk-in freezer that's right here, because obviously I'm planning this shit out, you know. And then I'd put the fucking vents, I'd make it all old and stuff, you know. And I'd turn off the lights so they can't see as good because they're fucking old as shit. And I would just walk around and kill everybody. It'd be so easy. I wonder if you could do, well, I guess it would be dangerous to have like a common actual office space compared to an abandoned one. But I'm just saying, like, making a maze and making it so, like, you can easily hide your people and disperse your fucking magic around, your smoke. there's a lot of potential in this thing being a very good defensive stand. Why you lack resolve? Okay, all right. Let's talk about some facts here. All right, Pesky is that his name? Pesky, whatever the fuck it is. His stand is not combat oriented by at least the first little look of it. Right, it is extremely surveying recon base. Okay, do not yell at him for not being a good fighter or not being able to deal with the situation. You are the combat one. All right, you can make everybody fucking old, and that also affects him. Okay, you do not get angry at him. If you were kind of watching that door at the same time, you could have done this whole little fatty steak bit the second that dude walked in, and then you would have nailed him. You would absolutely beat the shit out of him. It would have worked perfectly because obviously it still did, you know. So this is on you, you blonde bitch. All right, you should be more held responsible for this. This could have gotten a lot smoother. A pinky less. Why are they making it sound all rubbery? Why are you giving his head that noise? Also, why are you calling him a mamon? You know, I know it could probably be something bad, but I mean, why do I kind of like it? Mamon. Why are you being such a mamon? All right, it's lady killer. Or like handsome man, or like smart dude. Holy shit, we just lost Mister right now. That's fucking crazy. There's no way. Dude, there's no way. We are like, what, 3 episodes in? There's no shot. She's not. Could you imagine that was a fucking cliffhanger? There's no way. There's no way. There is no way. Oh, the Grateful Dead. Oh, look at that. Okay, power B. All right, so this one is cool because at least it's not like a full humanoid. It's got some kind of creativity there. You know, you have 3 fingers, you walk on your hands, you got eyeballs over the place. Very cool. Potential C, it's not for all of us, right? Precision E, you don't really need precision. I mean, you have the whole fucking, it's an AoE ability. Durability A and range B. These, again, like even though you have 3 things under like C and under, you got a pretty good stack here, all right? Having high range, high power, and the highest durability is extremely good, all right? Big fan. Do they not have like AC in this turtle? You know, if your stand is like, hey, I have a room inside my turtle, make it comfortable. You know, give it a thermometer, give it some AC. You know, boost that shit to like fucking like 50 at this point. Make it cool in there. You know, it'd be a huge help. It'd be quality of life. You don't want to sit inside a turtle if you're fucking sweating your ass off, right? I'm like, hey, can we take this turtle outside? Wow, you fucking found him. Holy shit. That's actually kind of nuts. The dude's good. He's just annoying, you know. He's a little rude and he's got a good stand. I just don't like him. You know, I kind of wish it was on somebody else. But hey, impressive that you fucking found the turtle in there. How did he even get in there in the first place? You can see everybody in there? That's crazy. How the fuck are we getting out of this? I mean, I guess it would have to be her, right? Really? How the fuck do you know that? Do you know the whole team? What the fuck is going on with the information on this? All right? I feel like you know half the stuff, but then you know more than I thought you would. Well, yeah, there's him. But... gross. There's no way. There is no fucking way those bullets. There is blood. If you survived just because you had ice in your fucking hat, you are out of your mind. You are gushing blood from your head. in 3 different holes. You're dead.
黒い服の男の方を
そうだぜブチャラティこいつを始末すりゃみんなの廊下は解除される
ミスターのスタンドがなんでここにいる
What the fuck is this stand doing here? Yeah, I mean, I guess so, but they work like independently in a way, you know? But like, technically, you know, Bruno's stand, I feel like could potentially take on both of them. He's got more of a combat-oriented stand. The other one, like, yes, like it's like strong, but like it's still situational. So he might be able to beat the living shit out of this guy, reverse it, and then beat the shit out of the other guy, and that'd be okay. Are you telling me this dude is blocking all of your fucking fist attacks with one arm? The dude's just like, you know, zipper the whole thing in fucking half. Zoop. And then separate the sides, and then you get... I was gonna punch, but I got stuck in my fucking cable, and that would have been embarrassing. I would have broke everything. Would have been nuts. Dude, do not... Come on, beat the living shit out of this guy. Kick him. Use the 3 limbs. What are you gonna do against that? Now we're fucking talking. Bruno Bojana. That was fucking, little flippy out of there, handstand, bah, fucking kicked him against, beautiful job, beautiful execution, deserves it.
難しいことじゃないな
Fuck him up.
早いな確かに早い
Your friends are literally dying in the fucking turtle. Kill this man. What are you doing? Hey. If you're staying, shut up. Just beat the living shit out of him. You got a good. Oh, that was a great punch. Do it 50 more times in his fucking face. Take him out, man.
離せ外は時速150キロだぞおいおい掴んだのはお前だろうがよ
That's right. Sorry, I forgot. It's Zipper Man. I completely forgot. You know, we've been seeing the void so often, and he kind of opened up his, like, yeah, no, 100%. That's my fault. That is totally my bad. 100% open the fucking door, launch yourself out. That should have been the plan. I should have saw that one coming. That's a great idea. All right, good job, Bruno. Sorry about that. All right, do your thing. And right to a to be continued. All right, good. Hey, fun episode. It fucking flew by, as it always goddamn does. Next one. Hey, and we're back. I hope you guys enjoy my like random like possible solutions and ideas for this stuff. I know sometimes it's not as easy as like, oh, you can't just punch him right there. Like, oh, this all happens in like 1 second or whatever it may be. It's just fun banter. All right, when it comes down to it, obviously, I'm sure there's other complications, and it's just supposed to be an enjoyable show. This is just what I like doing too. I'm like, hey, why wouldn't we just go pow pow or anything like that? But then you get some better solutions sometimes of unzipping the fucking wall and jumping out the fucking train with the dude. All right, big payoff. Loved it. Was that the train conductor that just got absolutely obliterated? Is that gonna zipper his finger? No, that would fucking suck. That sucks with a regular zipper. Could you imagine like giant fucking? You're gonna lose all your fingers, bud. You're done. All right. I will say, you guys are bringing this fucking theme in way too often. This is for JoJo's only. Bruno, I love you so much. This is JoJo theme. Okay? This is not for everybody. Oh. That's fucking crazy. So it wasn't quite what I had planned. Oh, he's about to get fucking wrecked by this thing. We're gonna have to do this in slow motion. So I thought about just erasing the line, but I guess that would kill him, and technically we don't want to kill Bruno, right? So I guess taking his place instead definitely checks out. I kind of forgot all about that rule. That was a lot of blood. That's fucking crazy. Well, now they're all gonna pop out of this fucking turtle and beat the living shit out of this guy.
小指は今針の左側にある。これは左手だ。どういうことなんだよこれは。この糸の先によある手は一体何なんだ。
I mean, from his perspective, it is a little fucking scary, right? Because like you know how your stand works, and you're like, I'm gonna throw this thing through the wall. I know exactly where I caught him. I know his weight. I feel all this, and then just instantly like a thing like triggers, like it throw like the whole thing like whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't know. And you're like, oh, okay, it's lighter. It's much lighter. Okay, cool. We got this. We did it. All right, brother, we did this. And you're like, wait a minute. When I aimed and I hit him, I definitely hit him in this one spot. But this is definitely in a different spot. You know? And you start feeling, you're like, I think my brother's fucking dead.
マンモーニか。もういい。元気が出てきたから自分で止めに行こう。
Dude, how? I know they're gonna show us, but like, I saw your body fucking flop. Bro. Okay. If you are somehow holding on to this train, you're going to be a bit fucked up. And it's going to be extremely graphic. What the fuck? I mean, we haven't had a scene like the other parts yet. Like, yeah, there's been some kind of nuts shit. But like, the scenes in part 4, right? Part 4. With the blood spitting in the mouth. You know, the dog fucking exploding. There's crazy shit. All right. You're out of your mind. He is definitely fucked up and holding on. There's no way. There's no way. Okay. You're gonna have to get to where he is, zipper through the fucking thing and just kick him. Yeah, kick that bitch down there. You know what I mean?
思った時は兄貴。すでに行動は終わっている。
Are you about to just fucking snap this dude?
だね。
Don't look at me like that, dude. Don't look at me. I understand this is a dramatic little look here, but like, it's not for you, dude.
初めて人をやっちまった。でも想像してたよりなんてことはないな。そして俺に向かってマンモーニだなんて言えるやつはもうこれで誰一人いねえからな。
Oh, okay. I'm like, we are not already halfway. Okay, potential A. Oh fuck. Yeah, his stand is very average, right? It's got its purpose though, as we were talking about earlier. It's a very good recon, all that kind of shit. It's a very utility-based stand. Huge fan of it. Potential A? That means they have to fucking do something with it. There's no way you're gonna give this bitch a potential A and we don't see an upgrade or some crazier use of this thing, right? I'm excited.
針が腕をどんどん登ってくるぜ。
また針が外に出た。ダメだ。
That's fucking annoying. That's so stupid. All right. It makes sense. It's just annoying. You know, you keep just fucking dodging this thing's like bloop, bloop, blop. He just fucking keeps hooking you. It's only gonna get harder because the fucking Walking Dead is still moving. You know, it's still cranking out the air. So we need someone to get some kind of aggro on the train. All right, we need someone to move.
こうなったら直接奴をぶったたくしか方法はない。
だがどうやらそれも難しいようだ。間に合わない。
Must be interesting to kind of interact with a stand like that, you know, because they have like a full conscious. They're like there's like 6 children, right? So you're just kind of chatting with us. You can't chat with anyone else's stand, really. Some of them can talk, but like, you know how weird it would be? Talk to Zawirldo or some shit. You know, do you think sometimes they like their lives or their owners or whoever it is? You know, because these guys, they have a life, kind of. You know, they eat, they have friends, they have siblings, I guess. You know.
針は今胴体に突入しちまった。
何？
心臓までの距離あと12センチ11センチ。
甘く見ていた。この列車の中で本当に厄介なのは老化させる能力の男の方ではなかった。真に恐ろしいのはこの釣り糸の男の方だった。
That is not the case. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, dude. The person that was dangerous on the train almost killed like 100 people. The man with the fishing rod is not the most dangerous person on the train. You guys are having a rough time because you guys are still like holding on for dear life, because if it wasn't for this other dude like crumbled up in the train, I think you would have been fine. Everybody else would have came out. You all would have beat the living shit out of this dude. All right. I'm all for giving this dude credit where credit's due, but not in this situation. Not in that case. Yeah. Yeah, that works.
なんてことをするんだブチャラティ。これしか方法がないのはわかる。だがよ、大丈夫なのかおい。
We're gonna be okay. All right. This is actually a great plan. All right, great idea. This is we got like a all right, so how I'm assuming that this works is since we've unzipped so much bullshit, the dude's not gonna know where to put the fucking hook. So we can just kind of slowly put ourselves together, or like kind of dodge where this thing is, and it doesn't know where we are. We can kind of separate a little bit. You know what I mean? This is a good way to get some stealth and get some time in here. I like this.
何もしないって。心臓の動きまでも半分にして完全に止めてしまった。
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
無茶だ。人間は呼吸と血液を止めてどのくらい生きていられるのだろう。
ないぞ。この部屋にはもう動くものは何も感じないぞ。
You know, it'd probably be a little bit easier if you just didn't stay in that one spot. Like, I'm assuming your stand can move in different directions. Well, like you can move while using your stand. You walk around the train. You're like, okay, let's find. Like usually when you're fishing, you want that fish to get closer, right? But like the reason we don't go closer to the fish is because it's in fucking water, right? But I'm sure if like you were in like a, like knee high, and you were like walking towards the fish, right? Because you could, like, if it's like a light river and there's like salmon, or I don't know what the fuck's the river. I've never gone fishing before. You would walk towards it while you're zzz. So if he was doing that, he would just see all these fucking body parts. He's like, oh, you're right there. That's you. You know, like, don't stand. You can move around a little bit. Yep. Dude, this is just Mugen Train, man. This is Mugen Train. He's gonna walk out of here. He's gonna see some pink-haired bitch. He's gonna beat the living shit out of his brother. I've seen it all before.
何よりも困難で幸運なくしては近づけない道のりだった。お前に近づくという道のりがな。
償いはさせるぜ、ブチャラティ。
There's no way.
近づけた。ブチャラティの覚悟の勝利だ。
兄貴が行っちまう前に兄貴の目の前でよ。
なんだ。
今の攻撃よく見切れたな。
The thing is, here's a few little tidbits. All right. The importance of this little guy, the Sex Pistols, right? Is that what it is? Being alive and helping with this kind of shit is very, very important, very good, right? So that makes Sex Pistols like, it's not just a very good offensive attack, because hey, guiding bullets is fucking crazy. You pick that skill in a game, it's always very good if it ricochets and fucking goes towards the enemy. Awesome skill, by the way. The fact that it can also talk and inform your other colleagues, your other team, huge as well. All right, that's one thing I wanted to bring up. The second thing is that like, even like, all right, technically, if he was able to kill Bruno here, I'm not on his team. It's not we. Okay, if he was able to kill Bruno here, if he was able to save his brother even just like a little bit, even if his brother's legs got dismembered, it would kind of look like a stand a little bit too. His stand would still be just as strong. This dude can be like mostly paralyzed, and his stand would still be just as strong. You know, because hey, you don't need to be like extremely mobile to do this shit. He could have just been sitting inside a fucking cart the whole time, just toxing up the place and making all poison all over the shit. You know, so like if he's able to save him, it would be very good for them. You know, I just I don't know. I don't think he's going to. I think that this is the end of the line. But if you're able to make it out with your brother, you guys would still be in a good spot. You'd probably get killed because you didn't succeed your journey. But like, you know.
こいつの面構えと目、まるで10年も修羅場をくぐり抜けてきたような凄みと冷静さを感じる目だ。こいつには小細工は通用しねえ。やれ、栄光はお前にあるぞ、ベシ。
Oh, that's cute.
やるんだ、俺は。
Yeah, this is his set your heart ablaze moment here. I don't know if you guys ever, I don't know if I ever talked about it on here or not. I definitely could have, and I'm sure I've told my stories a few times. But Demon Slayer, it like holds a dear place in my heart because it was the anime that brought me back into anime. You know, because I heard so many people talk about it, like even like not being in the industry, I was like, oh, a lot of people seem to like this for some reason. I put it like I was just watching on Netflix. I'm like, this shit is sick, and I fucking loved it. All right, and I'm like, you know what? If this shit exists, there should be other shit that exists, and it kind of put me down that whole spiral of like bringing me back into anime. You know, so I'll always be super thankful for Demon Slayer and the quality and like the praise that it got, because you know it made me like love watching anime again. You know what I mean? Jesus. No fucking way is this how it's about to fucking end. That is nuts. In a fucking blink of an eye, we thought Bruno was dead, and then instantly, the fucking dude's like, "You're not yanking on this shit." So he's holding the anchor down, so all you can pull on is the stand's hand, and then he fucking yeehawed the fucking rest of the cable around his throat. He's about to fuck it. He's about to hit him. Holy shit.
殺してやるってセリフは終わってから言うもんだぜ。俺たちギャングの世界ではな。
That's nuts. Surprised he twisted that fucking thick neck of yours. You know, you would think that with, you know, the pure depth and, you know, girth of that neck, you would have a little bit more resistance to getting that thing a little. I thought you were just gonna like cut through it. I thought it was gonna be like a dismemberment thing, but like, I thought your neck was stronger than that, dude. There is no way. No. I'm not even worried about it. That tortoise's durability is A. There's no way a human could break that thing. I mean, he's strong, but the tortoise, it's a stand. I'm telling you, there's no fucking way. I will say, I don't like you using the JoJo attack, but arrivederci. That's all yours, dude. Hard line. Fantastic job, Bruno. All right, came in clutch at the end. All right, your allies gave you that little bit of inch to keep going and get your shit done, and you fucking took it. All right, you took out both of them on your fucking own, by the way. All right, on your fucking own, and you were an old ass man. Proud of this dude right here. Arrivederci.
間違いなく伝わっている。ここからは別の方法で移動しなくてはならない。
I don't think they did. I don't think they did tell their buddies, all right? The second they found out, you peeked out of the ceiling and you beat the shit out of them. They didn't really have a chance to like, hey, they're in a big turtle. Keep an eye out for turtles now, okay? You know, the second they're like, the turtle's right there. He was like, Batman. And he fucking jumped down there, kicked the dude into the fucking wall, and then you dragged him outside. There was no time. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's gonna get a little bit spicier. Yeah, I mean, I just don't know why we don't send more people to do shit. What would happen if we sent everybody on this fucking train? You know? If you gave everybody like cold masks or something, what if you sent the whole assassin team on this train? They would have been able to take this out no problem. If they had one more person, I'm telling you, the whole story, the morality of this episode, the whole mission, statement, everything, If you just sent one more fucking person, everything would have been so much better. All right, if there's something to learn from part 5, teamwork makes the dream work.